Greetings. Hi. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. So I'm the mama, also Monique Ruffin, and today I wanted to talk about. Today I'm going to talk about Mars because we are in a Mars day and the moon is in Virgo. But first, I want to take an opportunity to invite you all to register for the Mercury Retrograde course, which starts tomorrow. I will be putting up some signage around my Instagram page. And for those of you who follow me on YouTube and listen to this video, you can visit my website at moniqueruffin.com to register for the course, or go to my Instagram page and register for it. Tomorrow we will be opening Mercury Retrograde up with Ricky Williams. And Ricky Williams is one of my most favorite people. I met him because a girlfriend of mine is a sacrocranial practitioner, and Ricky has studied so many healing modalities. It's amazing. But she was in a space with him and he was talking about astrology. And she said that she heard him talk about astrology and she was like, "You sound like my friend Monique." And so she asked him if she could give me his telephone number. And I didn't know who he was. I didn't know, I don't like football at all. Like you guys, I do not like football or basketball or any sort of team sports. Like, I just can't do them at all. And so when she came to me and said, "Ricky Williams, he's a football player," I had no idea who he was at all. And definitely didn't have an idea that he was as well known and as good of a football player as he was. And so when she gave me his number and said he's an astrologer and he was a black man, I texted him and said, "Hi, my name is Monique and a girlfriend of mine gave me your number and said you're an astrologer and that you're not Hotep." And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're funny." And so we became fast friends, and I have had the pleasure of studying with Ricky Williams. He is amazing. For those of you who know him through his football career, that's fantastic. But he is as dedicated a healer, an astrologer, a body worker, an acupuncturist. And he has his own line of cannabis, his own line of cannabis products for healing, right? So salves and herbs and all of that in alignment with cannabis to help people heal their bodies. Because I think that was the thing that was going on when he was a football player. He was using cannabis to heal himself, and so there was a lot of stuff around that. So sign up for the Mercury Retrograde course. And we're about to talk about Mars, and you can still sign up for the Mars Retrograde course too, because it's very, very, very significant what's going on with Mars right now. So Mars is currently at the 21st degree of Aries in its retrograde cycle. The 21st degree is the degree of harmony, where we literally are coming to harmonize. And the thing that's so beautiful about what's going on right now, just as all this destruction is happening, the universe is always doing all things. So yes, things are coming undone and things are dying and things are being destroyed. But while that is happening, simultaneously, things are being reborn, things are being reconstructed, things are being made, things are being birthed. And it's just where your psyche is. Like, where are you paying your attention? Where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy in the extreme death experience? And how much of your energy are you putting there, right? So if you are, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you also need to be putting your energy in something that is life-giving as well. So Mars retrograde in Aries is about your identity. So most of us are going through identity crises in some way, an identity crisis in some form or fashion. Like, who you've known yourself to be up till now does not serve you any longer. It easily shows up in relationships because Aries is in opposition to Libra, so your relationships might not feel the same. Your relationships might not allow you to function in the way that you've been functioning anymore. I have been watching many of my relationships come undone and rewind and reconfigure. And I've shared with you all that my longest relationship of 40 years ended. And that has been a very trying thing for me because that was tied into my identity. Some of the things that we do as humans, just not understanding, is we identify ourselves with the labels, right? I am somebody's mother. And so you identify like I'm mother, or I work here and I'm an attorney. I'm a doctor. Like those are sort of the things. And this Aries energy is about the I am presence. So you want to look at where you hold that I am energy in your identity, and if those identity structures are still serving you. And if they are not, this is the time for you to begin to take the Mars retrograde course. But not only that, I mean, it's like really making an intention and a commitment to discovering who you really are. That's the process. The process is like, who am I really? Who am I at my core? Who am I born to be? What am I here for? What am I up to? And Mars retrograde in Aries is giving us the energy that we need in order to truly access who we are at the deepest core parts of ourselves as all of the destruction is going on, right? So it's almost like I said, like it's like the house is burning down, and what can you salvage? You can salvage the things that are your core things, the things that will always be a part of you no matter what's there or who's there or what you're doing. There's aspects of you cannot change because they just are who they are and what they are. So this Mars and Aries today, use this energy. It's at the 21st degree of Aries. Use this energy to see if you can begin to harmonize yourself a bit. Just like, do you feel, excuse me, just opening up to like, what is harmony? What will feel blessing, like soothing? What will feel like softer and balanced and aligned? How can you bring harmony in? And if you sit with that question, it'll show up for you. The moon today is at the 6th degree of Virgo, and Virgo is about integration and the 6th degree, and it's only just there for like a minute or two with the moon because the moon moves so quickly. So when I looked at my chart, it was at the 6th degree of Virgo. And the 6th degree, is about it's about a rebirthing. It's a 6 is a energy that is 6 is an energy that is, what do I want to say about the 6 energy? 6 is an energy about, it's about rebirthing, regenerating. It's, when we were young, they would say 666, and that was evil. That meant the devil. Well, now that I've studied tarot and symbols and all of that, it just means regeneration. And which regeneration implies death is what I'll say. To regenerate something implies that it has to go through a death cycle. So that's what that 666 stuff is. So with Mars in Aries and our identity in the space of the I am presence, and the moon in Virgo, we have this opportunity to begin to integrate what's happening, but it depends on where you are in your own cycle. So if you want to understand that, you can come to me, book a new moon reading. How about that? We're going to have a new moon in Libra. You can book a new moon reading here in my link tree, and I can look at your chart and spend some time helping you see how to use this energy, how it will serve you, how it will help you move yourself forward. Because we are in a process of shifting. We are in a process of really a lot of intense releasing, and that will require letting things go, but it requires taking stock in your life. It requires that you look at your personality, that you look at how you think. So many of us are giving ourselves permission to think negatively and talk negatively about all of the things that are going on, and we're going to be stuck there. Like I'm promising you, you do not want to be petrified in an old energetic frequency. You remember that Bible verse or that story of Sodom and Gomorrah where those women were leaving Sodom and the angel was taking them out of Sodom, and he said, do not look back, do not look back. And one of them looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt. She was petrified in her past. That's what that means. So you don't want to get stuck in your past. So please come and let me support you in coming out of the old paradigm, and know that it's all a consciousness thing. This is not about our physical bodies going anywhere. This is all consciousness. So with that, is there anything else? Mars is in Aries. The moon is in Virgo. This is an integrating day. And Virgo is the energy of looking to see what is and then leaving what doesn't work and taking what serves. So, that's going on in both directions, right? So with your identity, you get to look and see what parts of your identity can you take with you that will serve you on the rest of your journey, and what parts of your identity are you going to need to really let go of. How I am working with this energy is I've really done a lot of work to let go of the obsessing. It's down to like 2 on a scale from 10, on a scale of 1 to 10. It's about a 2 or a 1. So I'm really letting that aspect of my identity go. And I've done a lot of work to do it. I've been doing womb work. I've been working with my friend who has been able to help me be with the obsession, because they have been the object of my obsession. And that has been really rigorous and embarrassing. But the love between us is so sincere that they have been able to stand in it with me. I have been journaling. I have been doing rituals. I have been changing my diet, getting rid of the sugar. I'm doing a candida fast right now. All of that to get the parasites and things out of my body that keep me in the same patterns of obsessing and wanting something that isn't here now, and being actually imprisoned by obsession. So this is the work of the Mercury Retrograde course. So I'm so excited to be able to bring this information to you all. So excited to be able to create these environments for us to do the healing. I would love to have about 50 of you enrolled for the Mercury Retrograde course, because it's going to be so great. It's going to be great. Actually, 500 of you, not 50, 500. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm the Moon Mama. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.